How you doing? Bill, how are you?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Gary, nice to meet
Gary, nice to meet you.
you. How's Jenny doing?
Yeah, she's doing well, yeah. You tell me, you've seen her probably more recently than I
Yeah,
have.
she said you're having twins.
Oh God, yeah, she's right. She's right, yeah, thanks.
Before I forget, I just want to give you my business card.
Oh, thank
Do
you.
you have one as well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. How long have you known Ginny for?
About 5 years now. Yeah, I just knew her right when I graduated school. She kind of helped, finding a job and stuff like that.
Oh, that's great.
And she helped me out with getting a job at EMC, so it was great.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, she's a great girl. I've known her for a long, long time. We've been working together for a long time, so.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, yeah, so how long have you been working here for?
Since the beginning, since '84.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, how are you liking it?
I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Uh-huh.
It's a great company.
So I'm assuming since you've been here since '84 that you've held many hats in the company.
Yeah, sort of. Actually, I've been a systems admin for a number of years now.
Okay.
So yeah, just been in IT for the whole time.
IT, yeah.
Yeah.
IT is your thing.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
What do you like most about IT?
I'm not liking a whole lot of it right now. It's a little bit too busy for my taste.
Uh-huh.
But I used to like the fact that I could always learn and always develop myself to learn more about technology. And unfortunately, those days have fallen by the wayside a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully they'll be back soon. But
Yeah, so you enjoy new challenges?
I sure do.
So I'm assuming that a big challenge you're kind of facing now is the expansion?
Yep, that's certainly the next one on my list. Yeah, absolutely.
So how have you prepared so far for that?
Still working on that part, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's actually kind of funny. I was surprised when Ginny said that you were coming in from EMC.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty familiar with you guys. I
Oh, really?
grew up in the area, and
Okay.
from my understanding, you guys are a pretty big IT company. I was surprised you wanted to waste your time with such a small
Yeah.
company like Franklin Credit.
Yeah, no, I mean, as you know, we've been around for a while, but we work with mid-size to Fortune 500 companies, like you probably know us for. But we have many clients, and I don't know if you heard our award that we just got nominated this year for.
No.
From CNN Money. We were the second most admired computer company in the world.
Oh, wow, good for you guys.
Just behind Apple, so
No kidding.
Apple's pretty big, so
Yeah.
kind of hard to compete with there.
Interesting.
But yeah, so I'm assuming you probably know that we actually founded the data storage system,
Mhm.
and now in today's world, we're really big on the cloud computing. So
Sure.
that's why I kind of thought that are you guys on the direct attachment now?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So kind of a lot of clients that we been working with, they've changed over to the the cloud just to bring down that total cost of ownership and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But first I just wanted to kind of find some of the problems, challenges you guys are currently having, and some of the solutions that you have for that, and then kind of see maybe what EMC could help you with in that sense.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So what are some of the challenges you guys are currently having, or with the expansion and in that sense?
Yeah, so for me, I think it's a couple things, right? So first and foremost, I spend far too much time in this building. I got a family at home. I miss my son's football games. I miss the Pats games on Sundays, and I work 60, 65 hours a week, and it's just getting to be a little bit too much.
Right.
I think outside of that too, my boss Alex has tasked me with creating a roadmap for how we're going to handle the growth and things like that going forward, and try to keep costs down. And frankly, I don't know where to begin. Right? I used to be an IT expert. I used to, as I alluded to earlier, and I just haven't been able to really spend the time. I've been just too busy trying to keep the lights on here.
Right. Okay. So it really sounds like you're trying to bring that total cost of ownership down, and then also, but kind of lay off a bit now. You've been here so that long a time. You kind of want to shift the gears and spend more time with the family.
Right.
And watch hopefully the Pats lose a little bit.
Hey, come on now.
Okay. All right. But yeah. So just with EMC, some of our products that we have now with the the VMware that we'd suggest you use. Basically, we're switching over to the cloud, and so some of the costs that you currently have, storing the the data, and backing that up. So you have all that static data that's being backed up, and our product, it doesn't back it up every single time because it's not changing. It's not going anywhere. So instead, what we do is we only update, back up what's what's new, the new data. So that's going to save you roughly around $5,000 a year just from that. And then also you probably spend a lot of money on cooling, storing these these servers and storage systems.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
I mean, I don't know the budgets. That's Alex's role. I'm
Right.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of money, but I don't know off the top of my head what it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just with the cloud, we're able to eliminate some of those costs.
Yep.
And then also it runs a lot on itself. So you're not going to have to be there monitoring the system the entire day. Making sure that it's running smoothly. That's on our side.
Okay.
So we're going to be updating that, and we have a lot of different clients that we work with that are similar to you guys.
Okay.
With, different banks and stuff like that we are able to kind of work the same way, but also kind of make it a custom fit for
Yeah.
for your company, especially with the expansion.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds a little complex. I'm not really all familiar with this cloud thing you're discussing and stuff. So it sounds a little bit complex for
Right.
what we're probably ready for.
Okay. Yeah, well, it is. I'm not gonna lie. It is complex, and so are some of the fancy cars out there these days.
Mhm.
And it's kind of the evolution of what time is turning into. I bet 5 years ago, you didn't think you'd be able to talk on your phone and it'll tell you where to go.
Sure.
So kind of technology, moving over that way. But we have a big staff of IT that will help you and get your IT staff up to up to par, and and knowing what to do. And I'm sure you're familiar with IT. You've been in the business for
Sure.
a while, so it won't be too hard to get familiar once we kind of walk you through that.
Okay.
So does that sound like something that would be interested to you?
I mean, sure. From a technology perspective, I suppose so. I mean, I'm just a systems admin. I'm not a
Right.
decision maker. I can't, I can't cut you a PO or
Yeah.
anything like that. That would really be on my boss, Alex.
Yeah.
So you'd have to get his buy-in. I mean, you're welcome to call him and see what he thinks, and he'll engage me if he thinks it's necessary.
Yeah. No problem. What I wanted to do is I know Betty and George,
Yep.
are the key decision makers, along
Yep,
with
they're the
Alex,
owners. Yep,
and
absolutely.
then Alex and yourself as well.
Sure.
Are going to be heavily involved. So could we schedule an appointment for next week and kind of show you a little bit more how we could craft a solution for you guys? Does that
Sure.
sound
Yeah, I can shoot him a note to see if he's interested in
good? All
that.
right, great. Well, does Tuesday or Wednesday work better for you?
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Tuesday's fine.
Tuesday's fine?
Yeah.
All right, well, how about Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock? We'll pencil in for there.
All right. Yeah, and
All right.
I'll let Alex know.
All right, and then I'll give you a call on Monday and, just make sure everyone's available then.
Okay,
Does
great.
that sound good?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, well, thank you.
All right, thank
Nice
you.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Good luck with those twins.
All right, take care.
Take care.
We're gonna give you our feedback.
Oh, no, okay, bye.